Hi everyone, Vickie from Sleepless, Astrologer, here to warn you about the suffering that is Mercury Retrograde. But before we get into that, subscribe, please, and smash that bell, and give us a thumbs up if you like it. And visit us on our website at www.thesleeplessastrologer.com. Ta-da! Yes, Mercury Retrograde is coming to get us on March 8th through March 21st, and then the shadow point is March 22nd through the 14th, which means that it's not Mercury retrograde, but things still suck. So let's get into this really quick. Retrograde typically means backwards, but that's not what's happening. The Earth and Mercury are going, yay, we're going forwards. And then all of a sudden the Earth kind of speeds up and then Mercury kind of slows down. So it looks like it's going backwards. Like, you know, when you're on the highway and then you're driving faster in the car in the next lane, but, you know, on the other side, the car looks like it's going behind you. That's what's going on. Mercury can go retrograde, Mars can go retrograde, Venus can go retrograde, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, blah, blah. Mercury's the most famous because it's the one that did up the most. So, electronics, cars, communication, losing stuff, you name it. If you're a computer programmer, it sucks to be you. If you deal with lots of pieces of paper, like the mail or legal briefs, it sucks to be you. If you get into a car accident, I'm willing to throw Mars retrograde into a car accident situation, but this is Mercury retrograde, so let's blame it on that. You spill something, Mercury retrograde. Are you a YouTuber? Are you uploading? Is there drama? Mercury retrograde. It's everywhere. What can you do to survive? Well, if you're born with Mercury retrograde, you don't have to do anything. You're used to this. This doesn't even bother you. You may not even know what's going on. Kudos! If you're not used to this and it ruins your life, double check contracts that you sign. You know, make sure that when you're putting stuff down that, you know, write everything down. Write it all down. I really wouldn't buy a car under Mercury retrograde unless you have to. And if you have to, then get it like extra warranted up the butt. If you have to move and sign a lease, maybe you should get an inspector or some sort of legal professional to look the lease over. Go back to the house in the middle of the night and see if there's dogs barking and there's people jumping up and down over your unit. You know, just, you can never be too careful. Are you getting married during Mercury retrograde? I think that's a Venus retrograde issue. You should be okay. But will your license get lost on the way to City Hall? Possible. You might want signatures for everything. Drive carefully. Expect long lines at the airport. Are they going to mess up your order at the restaurant or at Starbucks? Anything goes. It's Mercury retrograde. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your husband. It's retrograding everything up here. So, with that being said, it's not the end of the world. It's a giant pain in the ass. If Kristen and I don't post for a month, Mercury retrograde. There's other stuff to do. And it's already starting to be a problem. And that's before Mercury retrograde. So when I signed on for my job, I signed the contract long before Mercury retrograde. And I hope to get trained long before Mercury retrograde. But I better hustle because I got like 2 weeks, something like that. I may even write my manager and be like, can we do this before Mercury retrograde? Ew. So there you have it. If you have any questions or need any more information, put it in the comments below and we'll get to you and do the best we can with what you got. If you don't know if you have Mercury retrograde, you can look it up in an ephemeris or maybe we can help you. You can sign up for readings. We just do that on our webpage and we'll definitely tell you if you got Mercury retrograde. If you're born with it then, not a problem. Of course, our calendar could get messed up because it's computerized, but that's what pen and paper are for. And there you have it. That is the story of Mercury retrograde. From, once again, March 8th to March 21st, and the shadow point, which means, like I said, it still kind of sucks, 22nd of March to April 14th. Not an expert on shadow point. Maybe Miss Kristen can fill that in, but it goes direct April 15th, and you can go back to living your life as normal until July 7th. So right after the 4th. So watch your fireworks and then lock yourself in your house. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Miss Kristen and I send good greetings. Save yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.